I've been in a situation where I've had to share not only the kitchen and the living room, but also the bathroom. Won't be doing that again. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking all about shared housing, how to navigate it, the pros, the cons, and the tips I have for you to make the most of it so you can head into it without feeling uncomfortable in your living space and in your home for the next X number of days. So if this video is helpful for you, if you're looking forward to what I have to share, give the video a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, and let's hop into this video. Shared housing. So what is shared housing? Basically, it's a situation where you are not living on your own in a place, whether it be an apartment, house, townhome. You are sharing that space with someone else. It might be the owner, or it might be just someone who's also rented out the same place as you. Now, for me specifically, for all the Airbnbs I've stayed in thus far as a travel nurse, I've done shared housing. I've been in a situation where I shared a place with someone else who was renting out the apartment. She had her own room and bathroom. I had my own room and bathroom, and we shared a kitchen and a living room. And I've also been in a situation where I've shared a home with the actual owner, and I had like my own private rooming and bathroom situation downstairs, and they lived upstairs in their room, and we shared the kitchen and living room area. And then finally, I've been in a situation where I've had to share not only the kitchen and the living room, but also the bathroom. Won't be doing that again, but that's kind of my experience. So let's first talk about the pros of shared housing. The biggest pro is going to be the cost. It's going to be way more affordable compared to having your own place of residence. Because you are sharing some common area, be it the kitchen and the living room or also a bathroom, the cost is going to be a lot lower. Another pro is going to be kind of having easy access to maintenance, if you will. So you have, I don't know, you find a spider in the house, which hopefully you don't have any spiders. You can have someone help you to kill that spider if that's not your thing. Or if something breaks down, you have that roommate to kind of help you troubleshoot it. Or if it's the owner who is your roommate, they live in with you, so they can easily fix the issue. That's another pro of shared housing. And then another additional pro is a lot of times you'll have the coolest and the most numerous like gadgets and amenities. Because they live there, they've invested in these pieces of cookingware, of dishware, of gadgets over time, and so you get to enjoy those free of cost. You might even find some gadgets that maybe you'll want to invest in on your own down the road when you have your own home or when you go back to your own home. So for example, where I'm living now, they have the Ninja coffee maker, and ooh, I am enjoying it so much. I love coffee, and not only is it a coffee maker, but it also has a frother. I've never got to play with a milk frother before, so I'm definitely going to dabble in that. And my host has been kind enough to, you know, welcome me to use all of their kitchenware and all their kitchen equipment. So that is another pro of shared housing. And finally, a pro of shared housing is not used to living by yourself. It's comforting living with someone else, even if you don't know them straight away. So sometimes you feel a little bit more safe. Now let's talk about the cons of shared housing. The biggest con is not having privacy in those shared spaces. So sometimes you can kind of get in each other's way if you're cooking, or sometimes you just want to enjoy a show in the living room by yourself, but you don't want to disrupt the roommate. And so, or maybe you just want to be on the telephone, you know, catching up with family and friends, and it kind of feels a little bit awkward whenever that roommate comes around. So that could be a little bit uncomfortable. In those times, you can always retreat to your bedroom and kind of have more privacy there, but you do lack privacy in those shared areas. And for someone who is as big of a cook as I am, that can be a big con. Another con kind of going along with that is having to plan your days around your roommate. Maybe you want to ensure you have privacy during a certain time You might have to consider when that person will be around, so that they don't come in on you, or maybe disrupt the movie you're watching, or if you're on the phone with someone, you don't feel like you have to hang up with that person when the roommate comes around. So sometimes you do have to kind of plan your day, when you'll be in the kitchen and when you'll be in the living room, around your roommate's schedule. So my biggest solution to those cons really is to be friendly with your roommates, become friends with them if you can. I'm not saying you have to be best friends with them, but I think there's a lot that comes with getting to know who you live with, finding some commonalities, so that over time that roommate does not feel like a stranger and more so feels like a friend, and you won't be feeling like you're coming home to someone you don't know every single day. So for me, that's really helped. At the beginning, it felt like I was kind of encroaching in this person's space, since they do live here permanently, my current roommate. But since we've kind of gotten to talk a lot more, got to know each other more, I now feel way more comfortable. It doesn't feel like I'm living with a stranger, and they've been nothing but hospitable towards me, and that has made me feel very welcomed as well. So I hope this video is helpful for someone out there. Let me know what tips you guys have about shared housing and how to navigate it. Tell me some stories you have, if you do have any, both good and bad. Let's share it all in the comments down below. Overall, I think shared housing is a good solution for those of you who are trying to save money when it comes to extended housing or just housing in general. And maybe also you are a friendly person and you like the idea of living with someone else and making friends. And a lot of times, oh, I forgot to mention this, another pro is that they often have great recommendations to places in the area, about the city. That's another advantage as well. That's all I have for you all. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, any stories you have, tips, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.